Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley and today we're going to be vibing out to this beautiful install here. I'm going to be doing a talk through video. I know lately I do voiceovers and you'll see in the video, you'll hear my crazy kids. You'll see my son come in and promote his channel. Follow him, Kid Diamond. He is a gamer, so if you have any kids in the what is he, like adolescent, elementary school age range, have them follow my son. He's a up-and-coming gamer and he absolutely loves it. He's passionate about it. Shameless plug, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. We're gonna be rocking this beautiful 200% density kinky straight 360 lace wig. You'll be able to put her up into ponytails and buns. Like, how vibey is this? This gives like vacation. Of course, I'm not gonna do the whole 9, but you can do your braids up front and then brush her into ponytails and buns and all of that, and just give a whole vibe with this one. So I'm happy I did the braids for you guys. We will be doing this together step by step. I'm going to show you how I part, how I braid with the wig on my head, and how I just make this one look so fire and fabulous. In the end, we're going to install her after the braids, and then we're going to do this beautiful wispy baby hair. This gives like Jada Cheeves. I love her with her wispy baby hair all the time. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look and try and get out for yourself, keep on watching. So what's up guys? This one here that we're gonna be working on today is a kinky straight lace wig. The lace itself is kinky straight and it looks like they did bleach the knots. You probably won't be able to see that, but you can kind of see they did make an effort to pre-pluck it. So when we put it on, we'll definitely be able to see what we're working with. This is a 360 lace wig if I did not mention. So let's go ahead and cut off the lace in the back so that we can put her on. I've been loving mini scissors lately. They've been doing the job at like really getting into the nooks and crannies of things. Something I've also been liking is removing the lace, all of the lace, while holding the wig. So I'm going to cut off the back of the lace so you guys can see the inside construction of the cap. So you kind of like just get in the nitty gritty. It's like, I don't know, these have been my favorite scissors for working on hair lately. And so when you cut off the back half, essentially it is like, this is the front, and then like behind your ear, like right where your ear starts, right here from here to here, is the back. And that's pretty much what we cut off here, so that when we put on the wig, we don't have to worry about trying to like lift up the hair and cut that off without like literally cutting the wig. So it also comes with these adjustable straps, elastic bands. I'm gonna take them out personally. I've just realized lately that I don't need those whenever I'm bonding the wig down. Of course, if I decide to wear it glueless, those will be a key piece. This piece stays in there, that way, again, whenever I want to use those, I can just put them right back in. But I am going to adjust the straps. You kind of see how the wig fits like this. Adjusting the straps is going to just bunch it in a little bit. And it's just going to make it so that when you back here, it's just not just sitting here. It kind of will hug the nape and gather at the nape, opposed to just literally just hanging out back there. Okay, so I am pleasantly surprised. Ooh. Pleasantly surprised. This one fits very snug, and that is going to work perfectly in my favor. It doesn't like hang off the head in the front. It also fits tight in the back. There is a comb back here, so I'm going to take and I'm going to just hook it in. I'm not one to like bond it down in the back, so it's a plus that it already fits snug. Let's see what they're giving. Oh wait, how rude of me. Let's just look at the wig straight on when you first put her on. As I mentioned, she is kinky straight, and I love that for me. I think this orange yellow color is going to do a great job at complementing today's look. Let's look at the back. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this video is we're gonna do some kind of braids or twisties. You guys see how full it is from top to bottom. A lot of the times it's a little skimpy and sparse. I think the fullness will work in our favor. Should we do braids or should we do like those rubber bands? You know how like they put a rubber band here connected with a rubber band here connected like that? Should we do that? That might be cute too. Let's look at the parting and see what we're working with. So my part probably isn't perfectly centered, but if you want to wear it as a center part, this is what we're working with. And this is where a track starts. So this is the space that you have. You can also do it as a side part. You guys know lately I've been loving to kind of like curve my side parts. So that's kind of what it's giving. And then you guys can see the hairline. Of course you can tweeze it out more, make it a little bit more natural if you want. But you can also see when you pull out that baby hair, it's definitely giving and you don't need to do any of that at all. So that actually looks pretty good. I'm just gonna ever so slightly tug on a couple strings.
You think I'm crazy, but I know I am. You're losing your patience.
Not too much, not too crazy.
I already have. Don't try to change me. I'm just the way I am. Don't try to save me, 'cause I can't be saved.
I'm gonna try and do a couple of braids. I'm trying to figure out, let's see. What's up, son?
Don't forget to subscribe to Kid Diamond with no spaces and like.
And what's Kid Diamond? Whose channel is Kid Diamond?
Mine.
And what do you do on there?
Play Fortnite.
Fortnite. You're a gamer, right?
Yeah. And one of those videos that got my victory royale was my sister and my dad, but it was only me and my dad.
That's right.
It was fun. Really fun. Peace.
Peace. This is where the first track is. Always make sure you part out a little bit of hair to cover it. You never want to leave, or you never want to braid all the way back to where that track is exposed, because you might think the braids will cover, and in some cases it might, but you don't want to be out here with the whole track just out. So make sure you cover that up, because trust me, all that hard work to like customize your wig and look fly, and you really out here just looking crazy. So I'm gonna leave some hair out for baby hair as well, and I'm gonna just take a little bit of my edge control from Bedeck Beauty, put some back here. Now let's see if I can do this on my head without bonding it down. The reason I want to do without bonding it down is because I don't want to put too much friction whenever I bond it down and it lift. And then I'm kind of lazy. I should just go get the mannequin head and do it there, which would save my arms because they're already on fire. Sometimes you're lazy to do stuff that would actually work in your favor to save you energy, if that makes any sense. And this is one of those cases where I know that, yet I'm still gonna be hard-headed. Okay, now I'm gonna stop and make sure I'm still covering the track and I didn't lift up that hair, and I didn't. So for today's braids, I'm gonna go all the way down, and also make sure you're not lifting up unwanted hair. Hopefully you guys can see. All right, my arms are already on fire. I'm not gonna do them super duper like neat, because this is just gonna be a hangout for the weekend hairstyle. Like, I'm not going anywhere where I have to impress anybody per se. So yeah, one thing really that will help with this hairstyle is if you go like, if you know how when you do braids you kind of feed in hair. If you have some braiding hair, which I do have some, and you feed it in the same way you would like your real hair, that'll help them to be even thicker if you feel like they're not thick enough. But as you guys can see with this wig, the root is very full, so I don't need to do that. And you can even add beads. I know clear beads are like what I use for my daughter. I prefer clear beads. I know it's fun to let kids, like, you know, express themselves and have colors, so every now and again I'll let her do pink. And I mean, eventually I'll start letting her like choose her colors, but like if her hair is done for like 2 or 3 weeks and she has like orange and green and blue and yellow, it kind of bugs me. So this is the first one. It's done. It's not perfect, as I mentioned, like right here the braid could have been better. But I'm gonna go ahead and just speed through. This one is a 13 by 4 or 6. I think it's a 13 by 4. But the tracks start right here. So the track is right here. So I'm gonna leave this amount of hair to cover that up. And then I'm just gonna braid probably 2 or 3 more braids, probably to about right here. So maybe 3 more braids can fit right here. And then I'm gonna do the opposite side. So let's just go ahead and listen to some music. I'm gonna pull up something to watch, and then we'll be back to bond the wig down together.
My baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, you know, see you. My baby, you know, I ride with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Ooh, promise, Bobby, call you back, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You looking like me, oh yeah, oh yeah. You see me be like, I'm not a naughty rider. Let me please you right tonight. Don't make plans tonight, yeah, yeah. But get it, come to me, to me. Come to me, let's go. Come to me, Fatumata Jambele, oh Lord. The Fatumata Jambele, oh Jambele, oh. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord.
Let me level with you, let me be in your crew. I just wanna be free, be with people like me. I'm so not in the mood to be broken and blue. I just wanna go dance, baby find me some romance. I don't wanna talk tonight, I don't wanna waste another night. I just wanna hit the floor, maybe somewhere I haven't been before. I don't wanna kill the vibe, I don't wanna feel it if it don't feel right. I just wanna break the ice. There's so much more to life than tears. There's so much more to life than fears. All I want is a night off. All I need is a night off. All I want is a night off. Ooh. Take it away, take it away, take it away. Do it my way, do it my way, do it my way. Free from the pain, free from the pain, free from the pain. A night off, a night off. I could use a new friend, I don't wanna pretend. You just get who I am, almost feel like we're fam. Think it's time that we try something money can't buy. You and me should go dance, maybe find us some romance. I don't wanna talk tonight, I don't wanna waste another night. I just wanna hit the floor, maybe somewhere I haven't been before. I don't wanna kill the vibe, I don't wanna feel it if it don't feel right. I just wanna break the ice. There's so much more to life than tears. There's
so I don't know if you guys can, ooh, y'all, I'm all over the place, but I don't know if you guys can hear my background. It is madness going on downstairs. I just got a message from Amazon Fresh saying my order is ready for pickup. Ironically, I ordered it late last night, and they put my scheduled window from 8 to 9 p.m. today. So basically, they scheduled it for like 24 hours later. Everything for during the day was unavailable. But I'm going to be doing a garlic butter recipe for you guys. I've been making fire ass garlic butter and my family loves it, especially my husband. To just, you know, beanie hunter it up. Sometimes we use it, like the other day I used it to make some eggs. Now that I'm back on keto, chef's kiss, like it just been a little bit of extra something when I make different stuff. So I had to pick up all the ingredients for it because there's one ingredient that like Ralph's and Trader Joe's just doesn't sell. I say all that to say my order is ready for pickup. As you guys can see, as I parted each one, I did leave a little bit of hair out to designate for baby hair. So I'm just going to push that to the side. I was sitting here looking for my mini scissors. They just disappeared. Like, I know they're right here somewhere, but they're not in my eye view. So I'm going to just use regular scissors. I already cut off the excess lace around the ears. You guys know that's a must. And I'm just going to, with this one, I'm not going to do sideburns. I kind of want it to go behind the ear. I think there's enough drama with the braid. And you guys can see when you cut off the excess lace, it actually sits pretty well on the head. This one actually fits pretty good, so you don't have to do too much. I feel like when the wig is too big, it's even harder to bond it down. Again, I'm sorry. I know you can hear my kids in the background. So when I'm in a rush and I have like 5 or 10 minutes to get from like not bonded down to bonded down and out the door, this one is probably the best I have, just because, let me close the door. This is the best. Like, I tried to do a talk through for you guys and then they played me because it was quiet before this, but this I can just go ahead and blow dry it and spray it, blow dry it, and it's done in like 3 minutes. So let me do that really quickly so that we can see if I did a good job or not on these braids. Edges are popping out. I'm just gonna take some of my edge control from my line. Support your girl, buy some edge control, buy some hair glue. My edge control and my hair glue are both fire. You guys see, typically with an edge control you got to use a brush. You use your finger and it just slicks back. So I'm gonna slick my natural edges back so that I can make the lace and my edges blends, and it kind of gives the illusion that they're relaxed. You guys seen how natural textured they were? They slick back. They're like, no problem. I always have a towel or something handy because, you know, you're touching a ton of products, so I like to keep my hands as clean as possible. Now let's finish with the install. Okay, so we are all bonded down. Now I think it would be cute to add one more or two more right here. They would go shorter because the party starts like right here, but I think eventually I will go in and do that. But I think I want to see if I can achieve wispy baby hair. The hair is pretty thin. I didn't leave out too much. And let's just cut all the pieces short to baby hair length. And usually I will work in sections the entire way. But as I mentioned, it is 8. And I still have to pick up my groceries. And I don't think they close until 9 or 10. But it can become 9 or 10 very quickly. I'm going to take that same edge control. And I kind of will take the curl or what's left of it and just put a little bit at the base, basically on top of the lace. In the last tutorial, I think I put a little bit too much because it kind of like watered down my swoops. And I want them to be fluffy. Like with the wispy baby hair, the idea is that they're not weighed down. Like the hair is not, like you see the ends are up. You want your ends up. You don't want the whole thing like, not glued down. Let's not play regular baby hair, but you want it to be so that the ends kind of like are feathery and do what they want. And it's one of those things where you just kind of play with it. So this is one of those things you can literally sit here for an hour and just mold them. And it's almost better to work from down to up. This kind of helps to separate them. Again, the objective is to curl them away, curl them up and away from your hair. Only apply a little tiny bit of edge control and apply it at the base, not any to the ends. This one here feels like I got a little bit on the ends, but again, you guys know it'll absorb. So like tomorrow, if today it's a little too much product on there, it'll be better tomorrow. So second day wispy baby hair, sometimes it's better. Just depends. I'm going to take a brush in the darkest shade in this palette, and I'm just going to add a tidbit of powder. Okay guys, hopefully you guys seen I did add a little bit of powder. Now things I will perfect. I feel like it just needs one more here and here to just balance it out. So I'm gonna do that off camera. As I mentioned, I gotta run and go pick up my groceries. I don't want to miss my window because then I'll have to wait till tomorrow and figure that out, because I've never did pick up with Amazon grocery store, Amazon Fresh. So I didn't disturb the ends. I love them as is with this look. And truth be told, I don't think that like pressing them out will relax them an extreme amount. This one did come from Atina hair. I worked with this company before and they did. So happy to cover you. I hope you like this hair. Feel free to contact. Yes, love that. So this one here is a 360 Crystal Lace Wig. The texture is kinky straight. The length is 20 inches and it is 200% density, which I think we all could have guessed. They did give us some free goodies inside. This was the strap that was already on the wig when we pulled her out, but I'm gonna hold on to it. They gave us a cute little twilly, an edge brush, an extra piece of elastic, a dolphin clip, as well as a pack of wig clips, and as I showed you guys, a handwritten note. They also gave me 2 pieces of lace to compare. This one here is transparent lace. You guys know, you guys see this every other video. Transparent lace is ashy. This is nothing new. I've taught you guys this a million times. And then this is the clear lace. You guys see the difference here. Transparent lace is going to give you ash. Now don't get me wrong, because you guys know I promote transparent lace sometimes on this channel. You can make transparent lace work, but if you want the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and you don't want some cheap raggedy lace, go for clear lace every time. It's definitely never gonna fail you. I feel like I look so pretty with this hair. I'm happy I didn't try to like straighten it out. I feel like it gives a vibe. Definitely helps to add a little bit of powder to the parting. And so that you can see the comparison, this is transparent lace with a little got to be glued on it, and then this is a clear lace. You clearly can see which one is more which one is better, and this one is wet. It's just, it doesn't stick as well as the clear lace does. It just never does. Anyways, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk through video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate you guys always, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.